Hi, welcome to Free Spirit and welcome to a special guiding light reading for the new year 2022. So I'm as curious as you. We're going to be tapping into the light activations. We're going to tap into angels of light and then we're going to get the guiding light messages. So let's just tap in right away and we're going to start with the light activations for 2022. So let's see what messages want to come through. Open up our minds and hearts. I'm as curious as you. What wants to come through, what we're being activated right now as we go into a new month, new year for 2022. So let's see what is being activated within us for 2022. Knowing everything that's going on, everything we're going to be facing, what is being activated right now within us. Guiding light reading for 2022. What is being activated? What's being activated within us to face as we're going to 2022? What is being activated? We're going to get really specific. Okay, we're getting the solar light upgrade, solar light upgrade, solar plexus chakra. Yes, inner fire, willpower. So you're going to be feeling this very personally, that, like they said, two things for 2022 is what I got. One is doing things differently, and two, the strength to carry it out. So you could really be feeling real activation in your solar plexus, where they're talking inner fire, willpower, but we're being activated within the strength to do it. So if you're getting intuitive guidance, an idea, just the stamina, the resilience to keep going, to keep doing, even creatively, or even the strength to follow through and have the willpower to follow through on what you're getting. A strength that you probably did not have before. It's been coming up in readings prior, to keep going, to do things differently, and the strength to do it. So we're really being activated. Very, very personally, you could be finding it's taking more out of you. You may even feel completely different in your solar plexus area, that you feel it tighten even, strengthen, at this time, and you're going to be utilizing your strength, your stamina, your resiliency, your power to follow through, especially when it comes to doing things differently or things that you yourself are supposed to carry out at this time. So say, for example, you get intuitive guidance, a creative idea. It is up to you, your own personal inner fire, solar plexus area, to have the power to carry it through. So that's why each one of us personally is really being activated at this time, to have this solar plexus, solar light upgrade, to have the strength to keep going on. So that is where we're really being activated at this time. So I'm going to go right into now the angels of light for the messages of what we can do to help us stay powered up with this as we go into 2022. So what would support us? You hear the work going on in the background. It's for us to carry out some things. So we have our solar plexus really activated at this time. We're getting beginnings for these beginnings and synchronicity. Oh, wow. So the solar plexus is being activated for these beginnings. And literally it's saying life is a series of cycles, and a time of rebirth is indicated for you. This may mean a new phase in a relationship, the germination of a fresh idea, or the development of qualities in you like laughter, light, or hope. It may herald a total change. Do not be afraid to let go of the familiar. What did they say? Doing things different and the strength to do it, right? Do not be afraid to let go of the familiar, for the new cannot enter until the old and outworn has departed. Your angel guidance is to accept the new, for it will be welcome when it arrives. Birth is a vulnerable time, and that's why we're being activated with here. It's the fragile life force needs to be protected and nurtured within you. This has to be nurtured and protected within you. Ask the angels to guide the new beginnings in your life safely to maturity. And the affirmation is, I welcome and nurture the new in my life. And that's why we've been so activated with the solar plexus. I welcome and nurture the new in my life. And the synchronicities of it all is helping us to be in this as well. Synchronicities. There is no such thing as chance in our incredible universe. The coincidences and synchronicities are carefully orchestrated by your guides and angels, so recognize them as the hand of spirit. This will also help you. The signs, symbols, messages help you to stay in your inner power, your inner flame as well. They use everything in your life, signs, symbols, messages, synchronicities, to help you stay ignited, the strength to do it, the strength to go forward. Rejoice when you notice them, for they are the angels' message to you that you are on the right path. And when you feel that, you're also in your strength and your power, right? It's confirmation. Start to expect them and look for them. Be aware that there is a divine reason behind them, and consider what the message or lesson is. Synchronicity is also a reminder to you that all things happen in divine timing. Affirmation: all things happen in perfect timing. So do not let anything take away from your power. You're also getting tremendous synchronicities, signs, symbols, messages to stay in your power for this, for these new beginnings. So let's get the guiding light messages for 2022. What are the guiding light messages for 2022? Why do I have additional? Oh, that is so odd. I have a bunch of cards from another deck in this card. How bizarre. Okay, hold on 1 second. Get the messages and the guiding light. What are the guiding light messages when you say you're getting a solar light upgrade or solar plexus for these new beginnings? Pay attention to the synchronicities, because they're helping to support you. It's supporting you, especially in your solar plexus. Like I said, to do things differently and carry it out. We're getting a whole bunch just came out together. We have inner dialogue. In order for things around you to change, you must first change your inner dialogue. So they're saying we have to support ourselves as well with our light here, our willpower, our power in the physical. Pay attention to your inner dialogue. It's very easy to be sucked in. I call it the gravity of the world. Pay attention to what you're saying to yourself. This inner dialogue that we have is usually not the best. So pay attention and try and change and be more supportive of yourself, because they want you to be in this full power in your solar plexus area, the power to carry things out, the power for these new beginnings. You don't want to sabotage that with negative self-talk, fears, doubts, anxieties, everything that the world is genuinely, kicking up for us. We have to override it. We have to override it, which is probably why we're getting an upgrade also, because they want to help us, assist us with even changing our inner dialogue. They can support us with synchronicities and signs, symbols, messages, but they're helping us with this inner dialogue to come into more strength too, because what we say to ourselves diminishes our own strength. A starry night, the beaming and glistening light from the stars reminds you that there is a hope for your future. Now they're helping you with this light also in signs, symbols, messages. There are new beginnings here, that there is hope for your future. This helps with the inner dialogue. If you're getting negative about the future, they're helping you stay with hope for the future when you look out there. A perfectionist. Keep your standards high and honorable, but let go of the need to be perfect. That's part of that inner dialogue. No one's asking you to be perfect. Just be you. Just be all you are. Don't say things to yourself or have too high standards that takes away from your power here. You're perfectly imperfect. That really is an exclamation mark on this inner dialogue. You don't have to be perfect. They love you as you are. And blessing in disguise. Wow, you are being asked not to prejudge your current set of circumstances. So blessing in disguise, they're asking, you don't often see the big picture, the bigger things that are in motion. A lot of things are blessings in disguise. You're being asked not to prejudge your current set of circumstances. That is going to help you with the inner dialogue, retaining hope for the future, not having proper standards for yourself. They want me to get more messages for this. So a lot of these things, oh wow, they're guiding me all over the place. All right, they want me to get more angels of light, because their angels of light are going to support us a lot with still remaining hopeful, positive about the future, hope for the future. Don't prejudge things. There's a bigger picture and things at work. You don't have to be perfect. Things around you don't have to be perfect. Change the inner dialogue, because our solar plexus, we need to be up for these new beginnings, is what's coming through here. So, and pay attention to the synchronicity, because that's how you're getting additional support too for these new beginnings. But the angels of light want to support us a little bit further on what we can do to help with the inner dialogue, having more hope for the future, staying in our power, our solar plexus, for the things that we're doing in the physical, because we're doing the work here. So when I get perfectionist, inner dialogue, things like that, it means we're being hard on ourselves. We're getting commitment, yes. Angel wisdom reminds you that when you aim for a vision without doubt or deviation, it must succeed. And that's why they're asking you to stay aligned, like within yourself, like love yourself through this process and what we're going through here. Angel wisdom reminds you that when you aim for a vision without doubt or deviation, it must succeed. Your guidance is to persevere towards your vision. That's why we're getting this solar plexus. It's for going forward, right? Having the stamina, the resiliency, everything else to keep going forward. Your guidance is to persevere towards your vision. I'm going to hold this up. It's part of this activation. Persevere towards your vision. Let every thought, word, and action be directed toward your desired outcome. That's helping with the inner dialogue, not seeing hope in the future, but being too hard, expecting yourself to be perfection or others around you. Your guidance is to persevere towards your vision. Let every thought, word, and action be directed toward your desired outcome. Nothing is more powerful than focused energy, and the angels will see the pure light of your commitment, whether it is to a relationship, a piece of work, a journey, or anything else in your life. Remember to ask them for help and know when you dedicate your intention to the highest good, they will support you. And here is that support. That's the synchronicities. Remember when they said that here is the sign, symbols, messages that you're getting that are assisting you to be in this way. Remember to ask them for help and know when you dedicate your intention to the highest good, they will support you. And the affirmation is, I am committed to my vision. So this reading, short and sweet to the point, is stay committed, and they're helping us with the commitment and the strength, the resiliency to hold fast to your vision, to follow through, to persevere, to be in your strength, to align your thoughts, your words, your actions towards desired outcomes, and you are assisted. It's a recurring message, but there's something about us, they're helping us, but then us with our inner dialogue, having not so high standards of ourselves. These are difficult times. You can have more compassion for yourself. Know that there is hope for the future. That's holding fast to that and carrying through on all you know you're supposed to do. You are being assisted. Okay, so now they want me to get more guiding light messages. Wow. So that's a clear message for 2022. Know you're being assisted. Hold fast, stay optimistic and in your strength. Stay committed. And you're definitely being assisted. You're also being assisted with better supporting yourself as well. So inner dialogue, things you're saying or how you prejudge things are not taking away from your power either. And now we're getting, and here comes the inner guidance, which I feel is really coming through. When they talk about synchronicities and sign symbols, messages, and assistance, persevere towards your vision, you are getting inner guidance. Now this has come through over and over again. It's time for you to pay attention and listen to the guidance of your soul. You're getting the intuitive ideas, creativity, and everything else, and you have to be in your inner power to follow this, to take this and follow through on it and bring it in. So that is what we're all being assisted with coming the new year 2022. But specifically, you're really getting worked on a solar light upgrade because of our solar plexus. When we get that intuitive guidance, in another reading came out, our intuitive guidance is the guiding light that's trumping everything, and aligning us with staying in our power to carry things out and persevere and follow through. And listen to your intuitive guidance, all your clairs, your brilliant ideas. That's where you're getting your guidance, and may it shine a light and guide you through the whole way. Okay, so now we're getting a whole bunch. Okay, so this is, oh wow, okay, last minute, this is what last minute messages here. We have crossroads, kindred spirits, kindred souls, freedom of choice, and the last one is spiritual practice. Yeah, wow. Okay, so we're getting crossroads. A new business, adventure, project, or career is currently in the works for you. So you have to know that when you have hope for the future, new beginnings, they're bringing in new things. We could be at that crossroads now. So instead of the inner dialogue kicking in or anything that kicks in to lower this, no, you're at a crossroads. New things, new beginnings are coming in here. There's kindred souls. You're currently experiencing experiencing many changes in your relationships and friendships. There's a lot of changes here, kindred souls. You could also be feeling that you're letting go, and you will find kindred souls. 5 is all about transformation and change as well. And so you are experiencing many changes, and it's affecting your friendships, relationships, and everything else. But know that new things are coming in here, and you are surrounded by kindred souls through here and getting more. And freedom of choice. Your choices are yours to make. Don't allow others to make your choices for you. And that is another solar light upgrade. This is a part about being unique. Now, being true to your own inner guidance. That takes a strength and a power as well. And like I said, that inner guidance, when you get an intuitive, creative idea and it's for you to follow through, that is a very individualistic solar power plexus that needs to be strong enough to carry it forth. You always have freedom of choice. But then we're also influenced by the gravity of the world when it comes to our thoughts. We're not supported by others. Your things sap your power to follow through. You don't allow others to make your choices for you. So there's something with this coming into your own individuality, everything. So to follow your inner guidance, because they're saying it's time for you to pay attention, listen to the guidance of your soul. It's almost like your higher self, your spirit guides, your angels, everything that's supporting you to follow through. Don't allow others to make your choices for you. That's a strength also. We get that a lot about being we just get that a lot, because it takes more just to be you, just to be nobody but yourself, takes a lot of power to do. And especially if you have to move through on things that you're getting personally, it's you alone that has to have the strength to go forward on that. And we have spiritual practice. Making time for your spiritual practice will assist you with clearing your mind and restoring your inner peace. So to trump everything, that inner dialogue, receiving inner guidance, feeling tapped into the synchronicity, being more aligned to this, it will help to continue with your spiritual practice, whether it's doing readings like this, card readings, making time for your own spiritual practice, however you do it, it's going to assist you with clearing your mind and restoring your inner peace. And they kept on saying we need to have peace during this time of great change and the crossroads of new beginnings coming in here. So anything that keeps you more balanced, inner peace, connected, so that you remain, that supports your solar plexus and it supports your connection to your inner guidance and supports you to the synchronicity of it all that's supporting you here. So these were messages, guiding light messages for the new year, and I wish you all the best for this new year. Take care. Bye-bye.